all, every time I see you, you're getting smaller and smaller. What is the routine?
It's called busting your ass, being consistent in that gym, and being even more consistent with the diet. And I don't even like calling it diet. I prefer calling it lifestyle change.
Exactly what it is.
Yeah, you got to make some serious lifestyle changes. And for me, you know, I think the most important thing is being the cool guy and the hero to my children, and being happy as hell, and being healthy as hell. And it's a work in progress, and it's still a work in progress, but it got to the point where I started to not look as cool to my kids, and I started to hear about it. I didn't like how that felt. I love the honesty of my children, though, because it actually did a lot to motivate me to want to save myself and be here for my family.
Definitely. Well, whatever you're doing is working. It's not going unnoticed, and you look great.
Thank you, beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate it, Queen.
But we talked to Tom Hardy earlier, and he was telling me that I don't know if it was exactly for Venom or Bane when he was across Batman. He used your voice as an inspiration for the voice that he comes up with. What are your thoughts on that?
Not only is it incredible, but it was the initial thing that I saw that kind of planted the seed to us actually connecting with each other. Always been a huge fan of Tom, from the Drop movie to Legend to Brunson. Like, he's just one of the most phenomenal actors in the world to me personally. This is before I even got a chance to see that and hear that. I actually had someone send that to me. It popped up in someone's feed on Instagram. And at that point, well, like, I gotta find this dude. You know what I'm saying? So I somehow got an opportunity to explore being possibly on the soundtrack and having a song in a movie. And that then turned into me and Tom actually connecting. And once we got an opportunity to speak to each other, the organic nature of just how that relationship evolved. It's like he's like a brother to me now, and a friend. And we get on the phone, we have real talk, we be on the phone sometimes for hours, because I mean, he knows my personal desire to want to, you know, be a prominent presence in the film and television space. So I ask questions about, you know, how I can evolve in that way, how I can be better, how can I navigate properly so that I can finally get to the level of an actor, from action to drama to, you know, these film opportunities could really be something that's coming on a regular basis. And he gives me incredible guidance. He's also been very much one that has grown with Busta Rhymes from the early inceptions of my solo career. You know, he's given me stories about moments where he might have seen me when he was still in his teens, when I was performing in different parts in Europe, and just loving what I've been doing as an MC. And the respect is mutual as creatives. So that just led to not only us establishing a friendship, but it also led to an incredible opportunity for us to do a commercial for the promotion of the Venom movie. And that went incredibly well. And then it led to a lot of dope ideas of things that we're going to be doing together that's going to probably surprise and shock a lot of people. So I super give Tom Hardy the 7-star general rank salute.
Oh, I love that. And I love, as you mentioned, creatives coming together and helping each other out.
Yeah.
I could definitely see you as the voice of a super villain, but also the voice of maybe like the greater superhero that be
so
telling people what to do. You
Thank
see that
you.
yourself?
Oh, that's a fact. And we're going to speak it to existence and claim the divine.
Yes.
Stay tuned, because Marvel,
Okay.
we will find a way to somehow incorporate Busta Rhymes as the dragon in the Marvel universe. We're gonna put it in that 9 planets, the stars, the galaxies.
You're like one of those universes.
Well, all of the universes combined, we're putting it out there. Word.
And I saw that you were in Cleveland recently. This is coming off obviously the heels of last year celebrating the 50th anniversary of hip hop. It's beautiful to see that, but we're also seeing a reckoning in hip hop and people that you've come up with in the New York hip hop scene. Just your thoughts on that and just the changes that are happening in the industry, especially when it comes to when we're talking about Diddy and, you know, now seeing him going through what he's going through.
I don't think that, number one, I think we need to stop doing a hip-hop scene. Like, his situation is not a hip-hop situation. And I also would like for everyone to be mindful of the thirst and the urgency and the need to speak on the situation. I think a lot of times people don't realize how insensitive it could be to have opinions on things that you have no understanding of outside of what you're being told. And we do know that propaganda is a real thing, and we also know that the truth is a real thing. I like to wait for the truth before I, really start to dive into trying to understand, because I think understanding is the absence of confusion. Understanding is the reflection of knowledge and wisdom. The truth is undisputed. I think that we kind of like confuse ourselves, prematurely pass judgment, and we're not realizing how much we can directly and indirectly affect everyone involved with our unwarranted opinions. So with that being said, I'm going to reserve my opinions, and I'm going to wish the best for everyone involved. And I think that we really should take away what I'm saying. The one thing that we should take away from what I'm saying is everybody probably need to mind their damn business until the truth is undisputed. At that point, justice needs to be served accordingly for everyone involved. You know what I'm saying? And again, it's unfortunate because I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy. And I'm talking about for the victims, and I'm talking about for Diddy. So, I'm gonna leave it there, and I'm gonna mind my business, and hopefully everybody can find it in their hearts to keep their opinions to themselves, and just know that every time you voice an opinion, you might be hurting somebody. Or,
I really do appreciate the fact that you take the time to really formulate your thoughts, and like you said, you try to get everything in before you make and formulate your own opinions as well. So
yeah, I think it's something that we're all really supposed to do, but a lot of time we're conditioned to not do what we're supposed to do. And that's even more so why we don't need to follow everything that we're seeing and hearing. Now, I don't dispute what I see. If I see something, ain't nothing to talk about. But I wasn't there for none of it, and I also think that for the people that were there, let's think about them first before you think about your own opinion. Put prayers up for them all.
Well, listen, you're going to have to tell me when you get that call from the Marvel Universe, otherwise I'll be hurt because I'm rooting for you.
Thank you, Quinn.
I'm manifesting it for you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that greatly.